Good morning, my friends. I had no intentions of going live this morning, but I've just had a really cool conversation with some bootcamp members, and I thought there's a lot of people here who could benefit from it. So, how do we lose weight? A, how do we lose it? B, how do we lose it well? How do we keep it off? Right? And how do we make it simple? Simple, by the way, and easy are two very, very different things, and don't ever get the two confused. Simple means it can be done, and it can be done very simply in our heads. Easy, well, let's be honest, when it comes to weight loss in particular, we're dealing with what is potentially a lifetime, a complete lifetime, because anywhere where you're at in your life right now, it's taken you your lifetime to get to. So we're dealing with a lifetime worth of habits that we potentially have to break. We have to make some new ones. So this is why I'd always say to people, make it really simple and make it look at that long term. So I know you can't really see this well because it's going to be backwards to you, but it's the right way around to me, and I can't write backwards very well. And I'll explain it anyway. 4 stone. Let's say you have 4 stone to lose. Now, this doesn't matter if you've got 1 stone, if you've got 2 stone, if you've got half a stone, or if you've got 8 stone. Let's look at 4 stone as a nice, easy example. We're going to split this over 12 months. Now, this doesn't mean it's going to take you 12 months to lose. This just means that we're going to make some action points that's going to keep you on track for the next 12 months. First and foremost, we split it into 4 quarters. 4 quarters of the year, 3 months per quarter. So, what do we need to lose? Out of 4 stone per quarter, we need to drop 1 stone a quarter. Okay, so now we've made it that we've got a 3-month goal. We've got a 90-day goal. You look at a lot of fitness programs, 90-day goal, 90-day goal. We're going to look at 1 stone. That means that this time next year, you're sitting there 4 stone lighter. Actually, I'll show you in a minute. You'll probably be a lot lighter than that if that's your goal. But this just makes it nice and manageable. Inside each quarter is 3 months. That means we need to lose approximately 4.5 pounds per month in order to make it work for you. Okay, so now we've got a monthly goal. We've taken it from our 12-month goal to our 90-day goal to our 30-day goal. Now inside that 30-day goal, we've then got weeks that we need to then look at. Yeah, we need to look at how much am I going to lose per week. It's around about 1.2, just between 1.1 and 1.2 pound per week in order to lose this 4 stone a year. Now, this isn't school, okay? You can't sit there and wait until Sunday night and then go, okay, great, I'm going to lose all my weight now, like you used to do with your school homework when you had a week to do it and you didn't do it till Sunday night. Doesn't work, okay? We need to make sure that we've got daily actionable points. And now what I'd say in daily actionable points, you should never have really probably no less than 3 and no more than 5. So the examples I've thrown up here. Number 1, move more. You need to move more on a daily basis, okay? That's every single day. That's working out where you are right now and then getting in excess of that. Now, if you're currently doing 4,000 steps a day, the idea of getting up to 10,000 steps a day is going to be near as damn it impossible to you at this point. You can't find that amount of time in your day, most likely. You're too busy. But what if you could just add 1,000 in? 1,000. 1,000 in a day. That'll take you up to 5,000 from the 4,000 you're currently doing. It'll take about 10 minutes out of your day. Could you find 10 minutes in your day in order to do that? Well, I'd argue that you could. Okay, just 10 minutes, yes. Even if you've got the kids with you, blimey, you can do that. That's not a problem. So that's step number 1. And what you're going to do is you're going to do that 1,000 extra increase per day for the next 2 weeks. That's simple. 2 weeks' time. In 2 weeks' time, we're going to assess. Are you used to doing that 1,000 more? Have you been hitting it consistently? Yes. And yes, I have, Dave. Brilliant. Right, at this point, we then say, great, let's take you from 5,000 to 6,000. And we do that for 2 weeks. And then let's take you from 6,000 to 7,000, and we do that for 2 weeks. Inside of a few weeks, you're going to be up at 8, 9, 10,000 steps a day. You're not going to be able to realize how you couldn't have done them before because now it's a natural part of your day. It's just happening. It's really simple. So that's our move goal. Next is our food. I'm not even going to touch on food quality at this point. I'm just going to say, could you stand, and I did a video on this the other day, could you stand to cut back 100 calories a day? Yes or no? Yeah, I could lose 100 calories a day. It's a case of taking an apple out of your diet or leaving potentially around about 2 bites of your dinner, 2 bites of your lunch and 1 bite of your breakfast. You'll easily shed 100 calories out of your day that way. Nothing else changes, we just take 100 calories down. Now, in the same way with the steps, instead of then trying to take 3, 4, 5, 600 calories out of your day of what you're currently eating and it being too much and you're making it too hard and then you're being starving, well then 100 calories, you're not really going to miss them. So if you're not missing them, it's going to become a simple journey for the next 2 weeks. And then in 2 weeks' time, we reassess and we say, okay, great, where can we do another 100 calories? Do we need to? Yes, we do. The weight still isn't coming off. Great. 2 weeks' time, we do another 100 calories. In the end of the first 90 days, you're actually down 600 calories on your day, plus your movement's up. Brill. So you're actually, by this point, you're going to be losing a lot more than this 4 stone. Water. Are you drinking enough water? Doubt it. Hardly anybody is. Again, you should be getting at least 2 to 3 litres of water a day. At least 2 to 3 litres of water a day. However, a lot of people are barely getting 1 glass. Now, if this is you, if you're barely getting 1 glass, how can we fix this? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Sit down, have a glass of water in front of you, and do not eat your food until you've drank that water first. Now, this isn't that it's going to try and kill your hunger or it's going to try and fill you up or anything like that. It's just a nice visual cue that you say, I can't eat my dinner until I have a small glass of water. This will get you up at around about 1 litre, probably, maybe a little bit over a day. Then with any sips that you're doing during the day, maybe have a glass on your desk at work, you're now getting up to a good 1.5 litres. Simple movement. Simple, tiny little thing that you can implement right now. Doesn't involve any form of gym, any form of massive program, okay? Sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? It's crucial. You can't burn fat without actually an adequate amount of rest. All that's going to happen is you're going to be massively lethargic. Your brain's not going to function properly, and nothing is going to work. So make sure you're getting something between. Ideally, 7 to 8 hours. Realistically, if you need to, it's 6 to 8 hours. It's certainly getting a good level of rest because you're not going to be able to drop any of the weight without. And then number 5, if you need a number 5, but really those 4 will make a big difference to you. The number 5 is potentially then joining a class, going to a gym once or twice a week, just to give you that small extra incentive. So now we've got 5 simple things that you can do in order to lose this weight in a nice, simple way. Now, I'm not going to tell you by any stretch of the imagination it's going to be easy, because losing weight never is. However, it really is that simple. Stop seeing it as the big thing. Stop going for I'm going to go all in on Monday morning, and I'm not going to have any Chinese, and no wine. Oh, gee whiz, why would you do that to yourself? No chocolate. I'm not going to have chocolate, and I'm not going to have crisps, and no, I'm not going to have any pasty. I know it's your birthday. I'm not going to have any cake. I'm bored just listening to that. It's no wonder you failed doing that several times. It's no wonder you failed doing some kind of crazy deprivation diet where you take yourself down to 700-800 calories. You've been consuming 2,000 to 2,500 calories a day as a minimum, not including what you've been smashing out at weekends, and now you're taking yourself down to 600 to 800 calories a day. Yeah, you're going to hate yourself. I would hate myself if I was doing that. But the reality is, if we just took it down by these small things, this 100 calories a day, this 1,000 extra steps a day, this getting some more sleep, this getting some more water, if you just did those things, but you made them consistent. Consistency has to be easy to stick to. 600 to 800 calories is not easy to stick to. Consistently in small steps is easy to stick to. And what you'll find is, now we've taken this 4 stone, we've taken it to 90 day, we've taken it to 30 day, we've taken it to a daily goal. You now have your daily goal of what you need to do in order, step-by-step guide to say, right, I need to do this on a daily basis. Inside of 30 days, I'm going to hit my 30 day. Inside of my 30 days, I'm then going to hit my 90 days. And inside of my 90 days, I'm going to hit my 12 months. Folks, hopefully that made sense to some people. If you are in my members group, I'm going to shoot you a little task sheet based on this, actually, and I will put the replay up in my members group as well. So you're going to get a task sheet in order to create your own systems to make sure that you have got your daily checks, and that way we can hold you accountable to them and make sure that you're getting the results that you want. Hopefully there's a little bit of food for thought for you guys this morning. Whatever you're doing this weekend, I might speak to you again, I might not. Get some downtime, enjoy yourself, start to think about how you can implement these things in your life, these tiny, simple little changes, and just smash out the success. Guys, have a great day. I'm going to speak to you later.